Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. In the glimmering haze of a late August morning, Kelly Ripa stood before her vanity mirror, the golden sunlight catching the delicate edges of her perfectly organized makeup collection. Outside her Manhattan window, the city stirred. Honking horns, distant chatter, the scent of roasted coffee beans weaving through the air. But inside her bedroom, there was a rare, profound silence. For decades, the world had seen Kelly Ripa through the curated lens of cameras. Bubbly, ageless, effervescent. She had danced across daytime screens, radiating joy, cracking sharp one-liners, and defying the passage of time. Fans had long wondered about her secret. Was it the lighting? Her fitness regime? The rumored green smoothies? Or, more covertly whispered, had she gone under the knife? This morning, however, the speculation would end. Kelly was done pretending. She turned to her phone, opened her Notes app, and took a deep breath. It was time to post something real, not a sun-drenched vacation pic or a red carpet selfie, but the truth. It's not a mystery at this point. Yes, I've had some work done. And no, I'm not ashamed. I'm proud of the face I present to the world, both the natural parts and the enhanced ones. Releasing those words felt like a small revolution. It wasn't about confession or apology. It was about liberation. As she continued typing, she reflected on the years. The early 2000s were especially harsh. Hollywood was relentless then, especially for women. Every wrinkle was dissected, every gray hair a headline. While male co-stars were praised for their distinguished aging, women were expected to remain in a state of ageless perfection. For Kelly, it wasn't about vanity. It was survival. I didn't go to a back-alley clinic or get a new face overnight, but I've had Botox, I've had small tweaks, and I work out not just to look good, but because it makes me feel strong. This body has danced on TV, carried babies, and gotten up at 5 a.m. for more years than I can count. What many people didn't know was how plastic surgery, still taboo in hushed corners of society, had helped her reclaim control. Not because she feared aging, but because she refused to be shamed by it. As she stared into the mirror now, she saw not flawlessness, but honesty. Slight laugh lines crept near her eyes, softened by careful injections. Her skin glowed from years of care, not filters. And underneath it all was a woman who had weathered storms, pushed back against expectations, and learned how to own her story. The post went live at 10:03 a.m. sharp. Within minutes, comments poured in. Thank you for your honesty, Kelly. Finally, someone who says what we're all thinking. You look amazing, but your confidence is even more beautiful. But what touched Kelly most were the quiet messages, the direct messages from moms, teachers, and everyday women who admitted they too had felt pressure, who had gotten small procedures and felt they had to hide it, who had been made to feel guilty for wanting to feel better in their skin. That night, on her rooftop terrace with a glass of red wine and the city humming below, Kelly smiled to herself. For the first time in a long time, she felt truly seen, not for who people expected her to be, but for who she actually was. And as the stars began to sparkle overhead, she whispered to the sky, "It's not about being perfect, it's about being real."